Why can it be so hard sometimes to feel content in our lives, even when there's nothing drastically wrong? I was thinking about this recently because I've been feeling this way from time to time, and in the past I've also had this for extended periods where a simple thing, a normal day, feels flat, right? It feels, you can even wake up almost knowing like this day isn't going to hit, if that makes sense. And usually it's a stack of behaviors, or a landslide, or almost, I see it now as a snowball of behaviors, which I never used to be aware of, which almost are too overstimulating. So I think social media is a huge part of this, especially with the kind of infinite doom scrolling that you can do now, and the constant comparison. Every single piece of consumption is releasing dopamine, and over time, over the day, over the weeks, it releases less and less because you're overstimulated, right? You're becoming numb to this. What that then does is it inevitably flattens your experience in other aspects of life as well. And you do need kind of, I like the dopamine detox concept, but to me it makes more sense to try and find a balance in your lifestyle where you don't need to have this one-off detox every now and then because you keep over-consuming. But what I have noticed with this pattern of behavior is how easy it is to slip back into it. It's so easy to unconsciously for a week, just like the example with me recently is checking my phone, but then I'm checking my phone in between every action in my life suddenly, right? And I'm not doing this a few weeks ago, but you know, you get up to walk to a different room and I'll check my phone, or just before I get in the car, check my phone, and suddenly it's like, and I don't even know what I'm checking it for. This is the other thing, is the impulse, whether it's eating sugar, whether it's nicotine, whether it's like masturbation, whatever it is, when you're in this spiral, something in you thinks it's going to solve something, right? It thinks that the solution is on the other side of this dopamine hit. You're not intellectualizing this as it's happening, which is how usually it happens. And when I was younger, these spirals, like it would just happen until you burn out, and then I'd feel terrible, or I'd feel empty, or and literally not know why I wasn't getting satisfaction from life. And that doesn't mean we're not even talking about happiness here. We're talking about fulfillment in simple things in life. And if you're constantly engaging in behaviors that are impulses and giving in, that's where the joy gets stripped back. That's where you stop being able to feel fully the things you should feel fully. And the thing about this, which is dangerous, is the way you engage in the world when you're not overstimulated, when you haven't burnt out, allows you to engage fully as who you are. Another thing that happens with this snowball is it feels as if time kind of starts blending together. Days can go by and you can think almost like, what have I really done? Even if you've been doing things, because you're constantly in this in-between state, you have to sit in the moments where nothing is happening and just let them be. You have to feel the feelings that come through, the thoughts that come through. And I wanted to make this video, one because I just wanted to make a video, but also because I can be aware of factors. I've made videos talking about similar things, but yet it still catches me off guard. And it seems to be this process of I'm just becoming more aware of when it's happened, because I'll notice I feel flat, and then I'm like, why do I not feel fully rested? Why am I waking up and checking my phone? Well, I'm not going to find anything. This is the thing. I'm not going to open it and suddenly there's that whatever it is. Is it relief? Is it a sense of like everything's okay now? And the irony is, when you stop, that's when you get the feeling. When you stop chasing, you get the relief, because you're like, oh, what was I even chasing? I'm fine. I actually feel fine. But because you're constantly in this state of in-betweenness, of uncertainty, that's what it becomes. Your phone is almost like this like possibility, right? So what happens each time you check it? You're reinforcing this loop, which is very similar to the loop of gambling, the feeling of gambling, the chance of something happening on your phone. Even if it's a small message, even if it's a like on something, a comment, they're tiny blips, but over time that's thousands and thousands of touch points that reinforce this way of being into your mind. And I'm grateful that now I can be so much more aware of it, to the point where, I mean, for example, I'm making a video about it, but also I can stop myself before I reach that point. Because the thing that happens is the chase feels like it's going to fix it, right? The chasing the stimulation feels as if you're going to fix that feeling. So then you don't want to stop. You don't want to sit and just be, because you think, well, that's not the answer. That's why I've been chasing the stimulation. That's why, again, you think this somatically. You just do it. It's impulsive. And I think this would happen to me when I was younger, especially with games. I'll just play games constantly. If I felt bad, if I felt good, and then you stop feeling. The days just blend into, I don't like being stimulated. You're not feeling life. I wasn't thinking through life. And again, this doesn't mean to say that you can't enjoy things on occasion. Of course you can. This is different. This is a domino effect of choosing, like unconsciously in a way, these impulses, and deciding to make it conscious again. And very, very quickly, very soon, I mean, this is the power of the dopamine detox, the concept of the dopamine detox. But for me, I feel like the aim is to get to a point where you don't, as I said earlier, you don't have to just specifically set apart a moment where you're going to say, I'm detoxing now. You just are able to bring yourself to it because you want to, because it makes sense. You feel at peace. You feel calm. Things are easier to handle. Life is simpler to manage. Simple moments matter more. You can appreciate life again. And if you can't appreciate life, you don't feel alive. You just feel kind of like numbed, like a bit of a robot or a zombie or something like that. But anyway, I just wanted to make this quick video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'm in a lovely setting at the moment. It's great here. It's very peaceful. It's a good place for me to have this, have these thoughts. So anyway, I wish you all the best. I'll see you again in another video. Take care.